6.
Hello guys, my name is AM THE, and today we're doing our first Overwatch video, and I just locked off Steam so people will not try to contact me all the time. And I'll just talk while we load this up, and it actually went pretty quickly it seems. Basically Overwatch is a place where you catch cheaters. And as you can see, this guy is running with a 19-8 score, and everyone has had some minor name changes, and he is called the Suspect because that is the guy we're looking to either confirm his skill or to bust in cheating. And so far it's the first round. Obviously, we start. Well, it's not the first round, but it's the first round that we will be shown here, and so far it looks pretty common. Nothing too fancy or wild or anything. He seems to have good movement, and I noticed that on the ramp he turned his back so that if they decide to rush with some flashes, he would have his back turned and could therefore react much quicker. So it seems to me like he's just a pretty good player. Gets a nice tap shot there. And he switches sides, so now we are on the T side, and it's the pistol round now. He's bought up a smoke grenade, and maybe that is it. Yep, that is just about it. He's only bought himself a smoke grenade. Nade's coming in here, but yeah, he's pretty. He's just waiting right now. Drops the bomb here, and let's see if he will do anything weird here. He does like to shoot weird places. To be honest, it doesn't really look like his. It seems like his aim is too far up. Well, I can see that it is. And clever choice there to rotate. He has got some mates who have been working down ramp, it seems, and they just got a frag there. I can see on the radar. So he's trying to make his way through hut here, and yeah, nothing too sketchy. Still seems clean enough to me. He's not the best aimer. A few lucky shots there. Everyone has bad days, obviously, but that was not very impressive. A few lucky shots, and ended up winning the round. So yeah, so far nothing out of the ordinary. I think we can pretty much say that so far there has been no evidence to suggest that he has been cheating. His aim is not very good. Well, it's decent, it's not bad or anything, but it's just not anything superb. So it's not like he's using any kinds of aimbot or any other aim assists. So yeah, pretty subtle so far in the cheats department. And yeah, doesn't really look like he's looking at people through walls or knows too much in any way. So I guess he'll be trying to go for the bomb now, and he did not know that there was a guy in the corner there, which suggests that he does not use wallhack, obviously. But yeah, it's probably a lot easier. This is the first Overwatch episode, obviously. But it's going to be a lot easier to talk about someone who is obviously cheating, or someone. Actually, I would prefer it to be a lot of videos of a guy who might be cheating, because then I would have a lot of arguments for why he probably is cheating, and a lot of arguments for why he probably is not cheating. So yeah, this guy seems pretty clean to me. Probably just been owning some noobs here, and yeah, he probably just went big on the CT side and kind of continues, but there has been nothing out of the ordinary, and it's just been. It hasn't even been wild plays or anything. It's pretty much just one round at a time, and a lot of rounds he doesn't actually get any frags here on the T side. So yeah, so far looks pretty clean, and yeah. 23-12, not too huge margin between the kills and the deaths, about a 2 KD ratio, and yeah, that's pretty decent, pretty common. Nothing out of the ordinary. So I guess from now on, I would actually just like to test: is it possible to do this on Overwatch? Yes, it is in fact, because it might be nice to know if he is actually looking at people through the walls. But sometimes putting on other models will make standard episodes look kind of cheated, but so far there has been nothing to suggest that he is cheating, to be honest, and he's just a pretty good player. He's got good movement, good aim placement, and yeah, he does spray a lot, but I do that on matchmaking servers as well, because the 64 tick is really hard to tap for. And yeah, he seems to know how to play. It seems that he's waiting here for the guy, and he was not ready for that one. He got 2 headshots straight to the face. That did not make very much sense, but well, he's just AFK here, and usually, well, not usually, but sometimes cheaters would like to toggle some cheats on or off, and they are obviously AFK while they do that, so that is something to keep in mind. But so far there has been nothing to suggest that he's cheating, and I do believe he is as clean as it gets. But I guess we have to sit through all this Overwatch footage, because we can't just determine whether or not he's cheating from these clips. But he does seem to be a pretty standard player. He gets the dink there with the Glock onto Lily's head, but yeah, do not get the kill. And he's actually going 3 to 5 on T side, whereas he went 20 to 9 on the CT side, and yeah, not much to say. It's really just a standard game. I feel like I'm pretty much just I might as well be watching GoTV and just watching any ordinary game of any ordinary player. It's not like he's bad or anything, but on the T side it is kinda like he is not playing up to the standard he played on the CT side. But sometimes, well, I guess it happens to everyone. Sometimes I have really good CT sides, and sometimes I have really good T sides, and sometimes I have really good games, and sometimes I have really bad games. But it just seems this guy was really good at locking down the sights on the CT side, and yeah, maybe his team was just a much better CT side. And also it is well, I do believe actually Nuke is the most heavily CT based map in the professional maps, the maps played in professional CSGO. So I do believe the round, what should we call it, the round win percentage for a CT is about 60, and for a terrorist it is about 40. So yeah, it's not weird that he got a better score on the other side, to be honest. And while his mate goes to town with his orb here, he'll just plant the bomb in the smoke. But I do believe he's gonna get killed there. He is not actually, and his mate is in trouble. The guy Heron or whatever, he seems really good. Seems like he's a clever player and he's got good aim. And that was about it. Let's see here. Aim assistance. Insufficient evidence. There was nothing that suggested that he had any kind of aim assistance. Vision assistance, so that will be vision through walls or smoke, flashbang effect, reduction or elimination. No, not at all. Other external assistance, speed hacking, automated jumping scripts, upside down views. Nope, not there either. Minor disruption, griefing, deliberately interfering with or trying to damage or be damaged by teammates, and no, he did not do that either. So our conclusion is that he does not cheat, and that concludes our first Overwatch series, not Overwatch series, but episode obviously, and don't know why it went away. You were wrong, so you lost your Overwatch or something. probably not what happened. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you haven't. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's something new, and I've been looking to pick up Overwatch since the first matchmaking game I ever played. So really thankful that I got it here on my 150th game, 150th win, that is. So yeah, that's about it. See you guys.